don't have any pickup.
I'll find you guys some.
Dude. Alright, we're heading to South Arm Road today. It's all climbs today. All climbs. I think this is a surplus pond. I'm a couple miles in today and hasn't been a whole lot to film. This is my first treat. Well, it's all a treat, but you know what I'm saying. This is a good place to look for a moose. It's a water source. It's pretty isolated. So we are trying to manifest a moose sighting today, if I can. I haven't seen another hiker today since I left the road a couple miles back. I'm on my way to climb Wyman Mountain, and I think it's Moody Mountain or Moody Peak. But hopefully we can see a moose before this trek is done. That would be awesome. Oh, there's a canoe. Hang on. It'd be difficult for me to see a moose when I am as loud as I am. I am not a fisherman, but I guess here you can fly fishing with me. And then the brook trout. It's apparently pretty popular around here. It's only about 2 miles in. 8.2 to go. All right, man. I almost stepped on those little babies right there. And I don't know what kind of snakes they are, but they don't look friendly. So I gotta try to get them out of the trailhead here. This guy's right in the middle of the meal. So I think that means he can't bite me. Oh, come on, buddy. Come on. Eating a frog. Come on, buddy. Come on. Yeah, that's not a chance I want to take right there. Just because I don't know what kind of snake it is, but fascinating, man. All right, man, I'll see you in a few minutes. All right, so I hated to mess with that snake while I was eating, and you know, I don't know if it's poisonous or not. It's hard for me to tell, that kind of stuff, but it didn't look, and I didn't want to walk by it. There was 2 of them there actually, and I didn't want to leave it in the trail for another hiker to come by, so I eventually had to wait till he finished his little toad or frog, and then gave him a little love taps gently, and kind of he scurried off the trail, and I got to come here and take in Wyman Mountain. Wyman Mountain. Why you make me climb all the way up here, man? Well, I sent Thrive a text message about the snake, but she's got Verizon, I got AT&T, and service up here is spotty, and usually one of us has it, one of us doesn't, so. But I think it should be safe now. And I ran into my first hiker today, and it's Don Quixote. Been seeing him for a little while now, and he's probably just 100 yards or so ahead of me. But I've been pretty much up here by myself, or I thought I was. He heard me talking to myself, or talking to the snake. So, and he was taking in the views at Wyman, which is just one little outcrop there or clearing in the trees to see. So now I got, I think, a pretty good downhill, and then we're kind of punishing elevation gain up Moody Mountain. So we got Wyman and Moody. I didn't make the names up, man. But coming up Wyman was kind of like a treadmill, and you know, just steady elevation gain. Nothing drastic, but those are the ones that so many people like them, and everybody's different out here. But those are the ones that I despise, man. The switchbacks and the never ending, like, you know, causeway of going uphill, man. I'd rather shoot straight up over a short distance, like a mile, straight up, than 5 miles at, 10% grade. But that's just me. Like, everybody's different. Thrive loves those uphills, and she's good at it. She's just slow and steady. Just keeps moving, and I still haven't found my pace. I'm more of like a slingshot man, or a slinky. Like I hurry up and I kind of move fast, and then I have to stop and lean on a tree and catch my breath, and then I hike fast. I've tried everything. I've tried to slow my pace down, but for whatever reason, the uphills are just it's not my favorite. So it's rough on the cardio, and it's rough on the muscles. It fatigues the muscles really bad. And the downhills punish your joints. So uphills punish your muscles and fatigue your muscles. Downhills punish your knees and your ankles and your back, and just beating every step you're down, So, but everybody has their preference. I'm not saying I love those punishing downhills either, but it's hiking, man. It's hard. All of it. All right, I'm gonna work my way down here. Stay tuned for more snakes eating frogs. All right, I'm gonna sit here and have some lunch. Wow. So we all know that one person that is just never satisfied with anything, always like relentlessly like difficult and swings from high and low, and doesn't matter what you do, you just walk into a room and you're just like, they just bring you down and just beat you to death, and it's like you're getting punched in the face over and over and over. Well, Moody Mountain is that friend. Lure you in with like a hippie, cruisy 2 mile an hour Wyman Mountain, right? Wyman just finally takes you, under 3 hours to get 6 miles, just cruising along, skipping. And then you get punched in the face by Moody Mountain. Anyone who says Maine doesn't have switchbacks, lying. 29 false summits, 15 switchbacks, 35 straight up and downs. Once you think you're at the top, switches back. Finally breathe, false summit, whack, Mike Tyson. Brutal. But I made it. Still love her anyway. You hear about all these other sections, Mahoosic, Bigelows, Arms, Wildcats. Nobody talks about Moody. Wow. Punch you right in the mouth, man. Brutal. Let me show you what I'm looking at. After 16 hours of climbing like a mile up Moody, I finally made it. And this is the one view I got. I'll take it. I'm sitting down enjoying it right now. Still got, I don't know, mile and a half climb down to some road. South Arm Road, 1.8 miles. From Moody Mountain. The one friend nobody likes, but we all tolerate. I swear to you, there were 29 false summits. And there are switchbacks in Maine. Thank God. They didn't switch that back 7 or 8 times. It would have been even worse. Whew. But the view's breathtaking. All right, I'm going to stop whining. Just wanted to be funny. Just to prove my point, I'm going up again. I thought it was over. Far out's a liar. Oh my goodness. Finally, an appropriate named mountain, Moody. Brutal, but we made it. Hopefully I'm heading down now. Looks like it. But she's a tricky one. Oh, Moody Mountain can use a few of these to chill out a little bit. Hi.
That's nice. That's fun.